Portugal airport is that way. And where's Ronaldo? He's crying in his car. Poor Ronaldo.
So South Africa just beat Morocco 2-0 in the round of 16 of the Afcon 2023 edition, and I think it was a perfect game. Perfect game plan, perfect performance from both the staff, the coach, and the players. Shortly before the game, I was thinking to myself, how do we win this game? How do we beat Morocco? And I identified a few things. I said, firstly, we should play our own football. What did I mean by that? I meant that we should play to our strengths. What are our strengths? We should put the ball down and play. We would not be able to compete with them if we tried to make it a physical game. As a nation, we are not very tall. We are not blessed with a lot of height. We are not blessed with a lot of physique. We are not extremely strong. Yes, we have some players that are, but not as a team. So our strengths are to play quick football on the floor, on the ground, and we will not compete in the air with them or if we try to make it a physical game. And that's what we did. We were not scared. We didn't pay them too much respect. We were not nervous. I think that the players believed that they could get something out of the game, and you could see it from the first moment. We were playing. When we had good possession of the ball, we were trying to go forward and do something with it. In the first half, we had the only shot on target, and we also completely controlled the game. And the most important thing was also to stop the crosses. I thought that the Tunisia game completely exposed us on the wings, and that's what Morocco was also going to do, because they have a specialist header in El Nasri, and in the front line, yes, Hakim Ziyech was out, which was I guess a big plus for us since he's a real quality dead ball specialist, and he's wicked with crosses. And because they saw what Tunisia could have done against us and they didn't do it well, they were going to try to do the same thing, and that's exactly what they did. But I thought we did a good job in trying to stop all the crosses. The defense was immense. Kekana and Mvala, and I will need to specifically say I was extremely impressed with Mvala. From minute one, you could see that he was just up for it, putting in the 2 early tackles and really getting stuck in. And with unfortunately, there was nothing that he could do about the penalty. I think, yes, he's misjudged it, and that was a mistake, again, coming from the crosses, right? But they didn't score from it. Besides that, he had a flawless game. I was extremely impressed by his defending. I thought he was just immense. I also want to state that Hugo Bross did an amazing job. He's been under so much pressure lately with his lineup. I think he's stuck with Evidence Mahopa, who's come under fire for some of his performances, and has literally just split and divided people on his performances. Some people really love him. Some people recognize the work that he does, maybe off the ball, but some people are saying he's not good enough because he's not scoring. Well, he scored today, and that also shows the trust that Hugo Bross had in his number 9, and he got rewarded from it. And I also thought that it was a brilliantly controlled game. Like I said, I had my own opinion on how we could win the game. I listed those 5 points which we discussed earlier, and he actually addressed all of them. So I can't complain, because I thought that how I would have approached the game is exactly how the game turned out. So let's give him credit for a brilliant performance by him as a manager as well as by the team. In the final few minutes of the game, Hakimi missed his penalty. He skied it. I think he hit the bar, and then it went over. And I kept saying to the right, because I was just so sure he'd take it there, but he missed it. Then later on, Amrabat got a card. So Amrabat actually got a second yellow card for a foul, and he got sent off. But we know Amrabat always has a card in him. He's that type of defensive midfielder. However, VAR had a look at it again, reviewed it, and decided that instead of giving a second yellow card, they were going to give him a straight red, which was the correct decision, I feel like, because it was a denial of a clear goal scoring opportunity. Tebogo Mokoena had taken a touch that's leading him directly into goal. So that was definitely an obvious goal scoring opportunity denied there by Amrabat. And let's shout out VAR, because it's been superb throughout this whole tournament. There's hardly been any mistake, none that I've really heard anyone scream about. Yes, the penalty was given now after review, and I think no one can really complain. And there are other penalty appeals from both South Africa and Morocco, and I feel like it was correct that those decisions were not given, because they would have been too soft. And this has led to the questions of, we actually can see VAR being completely beneficial to the game. In this case, we've used it and it's just helped us in getting accurate decisions, and they've also done it in a timiest manner. So shout out to the referees and the VAR team for that. Yep, and that's another big team, favorites of the competition to win it, gone. Hakimi and Morocco, gone. Sadio Mane and Senegal, gone. Riyad Mahrez and Algeria, gone. Mohamed Salah and Egypt, gone. Onana and Cameroon, gone. Mohamed Kudus and Ghana, gone. Afcon seems to be the gift that keeps on giving, and we are down to our last 8. And look at that, very interesting fixtures. Nigeria, Angola, Cape Verde, South Africa, Cote d'Ivoire, Mali, DRC, and Guinea. Who will make it to the final? We'll see. For now, we say congratulations Bafana Bafana and congratulations South Africa for joining the rest of the teams making it into the last 8. We just gonna go enjoy our night.